Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pastel Weather. It's a mini series that has been here running along with my Coloring in Progress episodes. And this is a series where I spend time during this warmer season of the year enjoying my oil pastels. And in this video, I'll be reaching for my Paul Rubens oil pastels, which are comparable to Sennelier, and I will basically see how would they perform in coloring an entire page with all the details using only those oil pastels by Paul Rubens Sea Scenery and Flower Colors set. So, if you enjoy coloring with oil pastels, I hope you grab your favorite drink and get comfortable. And if you're coloring along, let me know. And if you're participating in the Pastel Weather 2026, let me know as well. I hope this video brings you some calm moments, inspiration, and motivates you a little bit to enjoy oil pastels as well. Thank you, and let's settle in and start the coloring.
Hello everyone, welcome to my series class challenge of pastel weather, where I decided to use all of my sets of oil pastels to color in my coloring books, given that I noticed they have been performing a lot better since the weather started getting warmer. And in today's video, I decided to continue coloring in the same book, examine how different oil pastels perform in this kind of weather, because I noticed they blend better. I noticed that they glide nicely on the paper and they are not as flaky or as chunky to blend or difficult to blend. So I'm really happy that I discovered that, and I'm now bringing my 3 sets. Those are 2 out of the 3. The flower, and this is the sea scenery from Paul Rubens, sea scenery colors, and this one is the flower colors. I also have the macaroon colors on my shelf. I don't know if I'll be using it in this episode of the series, but I am going to basically use almost 99% oil pastels to color the entire page, if not the entire page. On top of that, I hope that you get the chance to also look at my previous videos where I colored the last 3 pages. This was the first one. I colored it 100% with Mongu, with a few touches just with Artico color set 120, just because I was missing the colors from the 40th set that I have of Mangyo coloring. And the second page was this one. I colored this one almost 100% with the Art Deco oil pastels. Sorry, not 100%. I think 90%, because the background is acrylic. Everything else is oil pastels, including the flowers. And this one is also oil pastels that was Van Gogh oil pastels. They are hard. They performed a little bit interestingly. And yeah, I hope you look at the video to see if this is something for you. And again, I fixed it with my hairspray. Today, I think I'm going to color a new page. I haven't decided which one yet, so you probably see it in the next clip. And this time I'll be using the Paul Rubens oil pastels combined from pastels from the sea scenery and the flowers. And in case you haven't seen those swatched before and you're curious how do they look, let me show you the swatches in my swatch book. So first of all, let's put this here so it doesn't distract, and I'll zoom you in a little bit further. So this is the sea scenery oil pastels. They come in that kind of very awkward order, very scrambled order, like reds and browns all over the place. You don't know why purple was thrown here and why black is in the middle. You don't know, just that's the order they come in. I kept it just to keep myself able to reference because I didn't know what else to do when I got them first. This has been not a trouble for me so far. So this is the sea scenery. And these are the other two that you see here. First the flowers and the pastel macaroon. The pastel macaroon is only 48 pastels. The other two is 72 each. However, there are some repeated colors that you will notice you're getting in this set and in this set and in this set. So combined, they are actually not. You cannot say, oh, I'll add 72 plus 48, then I'm getting. No, you're getting several repeats. Like I already can spot that this Momo and Botan are repeated here. And I will not be surprised to see other colors repeated here. Like the cyan is here again. And this color, Ayame, is here. And again here. So you are getting some repeats. So when you're purchasing, I think if you want to optimize your purchase, then pick only the one that appeals to you the most and not pick everything. That's my experience. So I'll pick a page and come back and see what colors I'll pick and do all that off camera, so it's not a long process for you. And then I'll come back. So the page is ready now. I have framed it with washi tape to know where do I want to start to give it a neater and cleaner finish, hopefully later. Now I'm using my oil pastels here. As you can see, Paul Rubens. I use this cleaning glove really when I'm using Paul Rubens oil pastels, because do you see how oily it is actually? Like the oils are coming out of the pastel. So I don't know what kind of oils these are, but generally speaking, this is like how oily they are. Like all this shiny is literally the oils on the surface of the pastels that have leaked out of the pastel. So I tend to not like to touch those oils directly with my hand. So what I do is use a glove and just color with the glove. And because they are very soft, I don't mind, applying so many colors and then removing the glove and using this tool, or just directly using the tool while I'm wearing the glove. It depends how I want to do it or how I feel like doing it, but that's basically to show you how I deal with this situation with the very oiliness of these pastels. So I'll speed up the next section as you see me coloring this page with pastels.
So as you can see on the screen, these are the colors I picked from Paul Rubens' scenery color set to color the mushroom and the roof and the grass on the little first section in the page.
So far I have basically almost colored all the greenery stuff that I want to color, but you can see how oily the glove, like this is the dry part. I didn't touch any of the oily pastels from Paul Rubens, and this is the one that touched them. That's why I dare not to use these pastels without a protection. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a brief and quick update. So this is the completed image. I've colored the little house here in the book Nice Little Town 4 by Tanya Pogima-Stilova, using oil pastels, the Paul Rubens, 100% everything oil pastels, except the background like I've mentioned. I used acrylic paint, a mix of blue and purple. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the result. Oil pastels are becoming a pleasure for me to work with, especially in warmer months, given how blendable they become and how smooth they glide on the paper and how fast actually they perform. Like I normally would take longer time if I colored this with watercolors and followed it with pencils. This is just oil pastels and I achieve the same results and I'm really satisfied with it. I think I'll continue my series with Pastels weather. I hope you share with me your pages that you have done. If I inspired you to do a page in oil pastels, please do share it with me. Do tag me. I would love to see your pages as well. So before leaving you, I thought I might share as well the final results, and if anyone's interested in following this basically finished page as a guide for their own or curious about what colors I've used. So what I've used is Paul Rubens scenery oil pastel set of 72 colors, and these are the colors per item. I wrote them down here. You can pause and thoroughly check. And I blend with my little blending tool, so to reach this effect of well blended. I think they look like I'm satisfied with the final results. So far, Paul Rubens were the smoothest and the most oily. Like I always use a glove when I'm using them. Yeah, so that's it. And this is the palette that I've used. I hope you find it helpful, useful. I realized I didn't add the purple, but this is a darker and lighter purple. I didn't add them here, but yeah, that's basically all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.